I got tired before I could even tell y'all about the movie. I've been in here trying to get on fleek for my Instagram. What can I say? You guys know I'm for the culture when it concerns like the media and stuff like that. If it's a movie out that supports things that you don't see every day, I think it's important to support it, whether it be African American or something cultural or historical. I also always love movies about like the Holocaust and different types of things that are not like your everyday. So I don't know what I thought about the movie. What was so crazy about it was that I have been to movies before, like on opening weekends, and it's normally like rowdy and stuff like that. And when you go to the bathroom, people are talking about it. Nobody was saying a word. And it wasn't even like, I mean, they had some jabs in there. And it wasn't like so deep, but there was enough depth to it that it did make you think about some things. Like, I would definitely see it again because I saw it in 3D this time and I was like looking for all the action. I would say that it's not like so big on action. It's more it's a beautiful movie. The story is kind of shaky. I'll say the story is kind of shaky, but as they go, like in the beginning, but as they go deeper into it, it gets better. Let me say that. So, I mean, I don't know if y'all saw it or not. I don't want to put any spoilers, but I was feeling the villain. I was feeling his whole logic and everything that he was for and why he was for it. And even how in the end, how it ended, I felt him on that. Like, that really put like some thoughts into my mind. It's just like, whoa, like, wow. Like, that's just like a way to think it. And I think maybe that's why it was quiet, because something about that ending just really made you think about a whole bunch of things in a whole different way, and I'll just say, like, just briefly, like, to be conquered and live peacefully, or to be like an overall just like warrior out to conquer all. It's kind of like, what's the greater good. So yeah, I just decided to shoot this little short video. Another thing that I wanted to touch on is that I don't know why it came to me. I think because I'm meeting so many different types of people and they have so many different types of stories. And I will say this: you cannot whine and win at the same time. You got to pick one. You cannot be the victim or woe is me or pointing out weaknesses in yourself or even in other people and be a winner. I took like this little brief course class thing, like motivational thing, like a little live stream, and it was talking about stop trying to overcome your weaknesses and start designing around your strengths. So that's a whole different perspective to look at. It's like, what are you strong in, and how can you use that to propel you forward? And you have to be careful about the things that you use in your life to propel yourself forward. But you can't whine and win. You got to kind of like keep sucking it up and keep moving along. So I just came on here to chat because I have nothing else to do. It's late. I went to the movie at 10:30. It showed 30 minutes worth of previews. It's a 2-hour movie, so I got out at 1 o'clock. And yeah, it was interesting. It was like, wow, like, I just like how everybody in the movie theater was just like so respectful. There were like some younger kids in there. I don't know if the movie was really for kids though, even though it's like a comic movie. Because the beginning is like so slow and stuff like that. I wonder if kids will be really entertained by it. It definitely had like a 1970s vibe to it, like a lot of it. And I never have like the 70s as like a time period, but I think it's like becoming like a trend, and you can hear it in like some of the music and stuff like that. So that kind of stuff was kind of like, cheesy. I'm just trying not to give it away. I would say it was definitely like beautiful, and I definitely want to be one of those warrior people, man, those warrior women. I don't know what they were called, but the ladies in red, they really did their thing in that movie. That was dope. Like, some of the scenes in it was really dope. Like, I wish they would have stayed in like the Western world or like into cities more. It's set up to make sequels and stuff like that. And if they make another one, I'm definitely going to see it again. I want to see more of it like in a city and not just like out there in their own little country. So this is just me just rambling on like I do when I get excited about things in a movie. The last movie I was excited about was Girls Trip. So it was a long time coming. It's like only once a year, right? This was a good one. The movie theater was smelling like Hennessy. Like, as soon as I walked in there, because I go to a movie theater where they sell liquor, all I smelled was Hennessy, and I saw a whole bunch of dashikis. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm in the right place. You cannot. It was so lit. Like, and it was too lit to take a picture. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to. Man, we was out there. We was out there doing our thing. So I might just go back to the movie theater to just sit and watch people like walk in, because tomorrow's like Saturday night. You know, Friday night is kind of like the slow night because you really got to muster up your energy. But yeah, that's the first thing I saw was dashikis and the smell of Hennessy. It was dope. It was an experience. I don't know if you'll get the same experience sitting at home, you know, when you're by yourself watching. You might be like, womp, womp, womp. But if you go out to the theaters this weekend, I think you'll definitely have a good time seeing it with a group of friends. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your weekend. It's Friday.